All right, video 2 of the install. Somehow video 1 of the RV refrigerator fan install, internal, external, I don't know, it won't load. Oh well, guess I'll learn something new today. But anyway, I was showing you how the fans here, they're running now, they're hooked up. I'll show you how I did it. It went through here, right? And I drilled a hole, and the key word is below the absorption unit in the back. All right, and this is the temperature sensor 1 and temperature sensor 2, and this is the freezer compartment, and I got it running now. I did my check, my 12 volt. I disconnected to 120 and went over to propane automatically, but I'll show you. It's in cool down mode. It started at 54. Sensor 1 is the freezer, sensor 2 is the refrigerator. It started at 54, it's at 53.7, and the refrigerator's at 66, so it just started. Let me take you outside. Okay, what I did a tap. Remember, I tied these two wires together, and I showed you in the other video, the first video, on the fan external internal stall. The fan is way up in there. I don't know if you can see it. I'll try my best. You can't, but I showed you in the video 1. Now this has got a ground location there, and there's your tap off your 12 volts. Yellow is usually 12 volts and white is a ground, but test it with a multimeter first. So the problem with that is when the coach is turned off, everything shut off, it's good. But if you leave the coach on, that inside fan will run all the time. The other one that's out here on these, which this is getting warm, that is controlled by a normally open thermal switch, or a snap disc is what we used to call them back in the days. And that'll expand and close the contacts and turn on that fan out there. Sorry for the mess up on that other video, but she's doing it. She's run. This is the finish of the install. I showed you some things I had to do to it. Remember, the motto is test, not guess. And I'm sitting my butt in this AC right now in this Class C Mini Winnie Winnebago. It's hot out there. I got her done though. It took about 4 days on and off, you know, an hour here, hour there, get it done, modify this. I use a lot of the JC refrigeration, or what I call the Amish refrigeration units. Now JC also makes some 12 volts and 120s. We couldn't put that option in here because you need a 7.5 inch from the back of the refrigerator to the outer wall, and we had 6, folks. So you got to check that first. Don't order those things thinking you can put them in. You can, but you got to push out the refrigerator a little bit forward and trim it all out. All right, I had a guy call me on that. He was like, it won't back in all the way. I said, well, did you measure it? And if you go to their site, JC Refrigeration, it tells you about that, to measure if you're going to put in the 120 or the 12 volt compressor type, not the absorption, propane, and electric. All right, so thank you. This is Jeff from RV Diagnostics. Safe travels. May your campfire burn bright till we meet on again, whether it be on the road, at a fuel station, at a campground. All right, and I'm starting to hit RV shows now with my website one-on-one, www.rvdiagnostics.com. It's in the comment below. Thank you very much.